my name is Katina and I'm an Executive National Vice President and Arbonne Independent Consultant. I am so excited to be on the call tonight with you all. So thank you so much to everybody that's taken the time out of their busy Wednesday evening to jump on and listen to me for the next 25 minutes. For all the guests online, welcome. You have been invited on by your Arbonne Independent Consultant because they see something in you. This is truly an amazing business. It's absolutely changed my life. And today I'm going to share with you just how awesome this business is and just how this could fit into your life and could be a great fit for you and your family. So before I get started in a little bit about Arbonne, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a brief story and a background about who I am and how I got into this business and, and how this has had a massive effect on my life. So about 4.5 years ago, I was 26 years old and I was living on my sister's couch in her toy room with my partner. Previously to that, we were athletes and we'd been living overseas, and unfortunately due to injury, I could no longer be an athlete anymore, and I had to start to think about what I was going to do with the rest of my life. So at this point in time, my sister Penny was so kind to let us stay there. She was a lawyer, working full-time with 2 kids, and, 2 very different personalities, and she's like, it's time to get a real job. And I was like, I don't want a real job. And the reason why is I was nervous. I'd worked various jobs in and around my sporting career, but really had never written a resume before. I didn't really have any confidence, and I didn't really know what I was going to do with the rest of my life. I was actually scared and nervous. And I remember a friend called me up and invited me to an Arbonne event, and I was reluctant to go. I was kind of like, what is this all about? And I'm sure many people that are on the call today have similar feelings. You're like, what is this business about? And so I went along, and a girl, my sponsor Kim Chandler, who's a complete stranger at the time, and my upline Sonia was there, and I'd never met these people before, and I was the girl that walked into the event with their arms crossed and was like, what am I doing here? And I was, a bit closed off to the idea of it, but as I sat and listened to the presentation that I'm going to give you today, I learned that this business was slowly ticking the boxes that I was looking for at the time. I was completely have no experience in skincare, cosmetics, in business, really in anything other than playing sport. So I was like, oh, okay. But the little things that I learned throughout the presentation, I thought, maybe I could do this. And the one thing that stood out for me, which I'll explain more later in the presentation, was the support. And so for me, I went home to my sister Penny and I said to her, I found this business. I don't really know much about it, but it could be a great fit for me, trying to figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life. And so my sister Penny researched this business like a good lawyer that she was, and she thought it was a perfect fit for me and a perfect fit for someone that, didn't really know what they were doing with their future. But and I share that because, at the time she's like, oh, this would be perfect for you because you don't want a real job. And it was so funny because, she probably looked down on it at the time. And so I jumped in head first with no experience, not knowing what I was doing, but I completely trusted the people around me because what I saw very quickly in this business was the support. And that I knew that, all I had to do was say yes. I think that was the hardest thing I ever did. But I knew that there were people around me and they were complete strangers that were there to help me and guide me through this business. So I felt kind of safe in saying yes. So a month into my journey, my sister Penny actually ended up saying yes to me and joining the business. So at the time, we were 2 sisters, not really knowing what we were doing. My cousin joined me in the business as well, but my other sister, Linda, said no straight away, which was quite funny. And she said that she would never do this business. So all of us decided we were going to put our heart and soul into this business and grow it around. My sister was growing it around her busy corporate schedule and her 2 children. My cousin was growing it around her 2 kids, and she had a beauty therapist business. And I was sort of growing it around living off my sister's couch and, rehabbing my injury. And so cut a long story short, 7 months into my journey, I hit a level where it was truly life-changing. I created an income for myself that allowed me to move off my sister's couch and really start my life. 10 months into my journey, my older sister Penny was able to hand in a resignation from corporate law forever. Then during this period is when my other sister, Linda, who had said no all those months, decided to join us as well. So what's really beautiful is that this business is not only just for you, but it's for your family and everyone around you. So for me now, 4.5 years on, I've gone from living off my sister's couch to building an incredible lifestyle, an incredible business, in and around my life. My end of my 20s was just so much fun. I was able to have my dream wedding just last year at the Sydney Opera House, which was just insane. And I just think that I would never been able to do that if it wasn't for this incredible business. I have grown truly as a person. I am way more confident than I used to ever be. I believe that, you know, because of this business and the people around me, I can really take on the world and, you know, do whatever I like, and I just love it. But the best part about what I love about this business is paying it forward. And that's why you're on this call tonight, because someone who's invited you on sees something in you, sees how this business could be a great fit for you. You don't have to be living on your sister's couch to do this business. You don't have to be a lawyer, and you don't have to be, you know, anything other than you, and just having a will and a desire and a drive to really make a difference in your life. You know, this business is truly a business in a box, and it really can really make a difference if all it takes is just saying yes and you just give it your heart and soul in and around your life and consistent effort. And over time, what you build is an incredible business. Now I have an organization that is growing all around the world and all around Australia, and the relationships that I've formed because of it has just truly been incredible. I'm now 31 and I'm moving into the next stage of my life, which I'm quite nervous about. I'm about to have I'm pregnant and moving into having a baby, which makes me still laugh. I just still think I'm 21, but I'm really excited about that. What I'm really excited about most is because of this business that, you know, I can not have to worry about some of the other things that people in my business have had to worry about around children, financially, you know, job security and everything like that. Because for my business, it's not going to change, because I really, you know, having a mobile phone and a computer, you can build this business from anywhere. So that's just a little bit about me, but I'm going to, you know, share more about my story throughout this presentation. And I'm just going to explain to you how this business works. So I'm just going to get up our presentation for you. So a little bit about Arbonne's history. So throughout this presentation, I'm going to talk to you about, you know, how this business works, you know, why it's such an incredible product, because a incredible company, sorry, is because we have an incredible product. I'm going to talk to you about the support and how you can grow this business from, you know, any background, and how that is a global opportunity. I'm also going to talk about how you can make a generous income through this business, and talk about all those little things that sort of make this business work. This truly is a business in a box. So when I was 26 years old, not really knowing much about life or much about anything, what business was I going to start? So what's really good with this business is everything is taken care for me. I essentially have everything: logistics, product research and development, an incredible team of people working in and around the clock to make this, my business, as best as it could be. And all I simply have to do is do what others have done before me, share and offer an incredible product, and teach others to do the same. So for me, it's, you know, it was really quite easy in my head. I'm like, okay, that's all I have to do. I don't have to worry about all those other things that other traditional businesses have to do. What's really incredible is, and I'm just going to touch on this slide here, is Kay Zanotti, our CEO, who's just an incredible lady. She's come from an awesome corporate background. You know, she's worked at Procter & Gamble and an ex-VP at McDonald's. And what I love about Kay is that she wants to take this company to $1 billion company, and her vision is so big. And it just makes me so happy that that's my CEO, that I don't have to pay for. I have someone so incredible and smart as this lady leading my business for me, so that I can just worry about the day-to-day things and really grow my own personal business while she's taking care of all that great stuff for me. We've also got, and also Kay's vision for our business is to basically be the #1 network marketing company in the world that gives back. And this is totally in line with who I am, and a lot of my team is, you know, really paying that forward. So the Arbonne Charitable Foundation was set up in 2012, which is an incredible foundation that really helps young teens in your local area. And you can apply for grants that can really help, you know, support the people in your community and support the youth of today, which are our future leaders. And I just absolutely love that. So I'm going to talk also about all the global opportunity and all the things that, you know, all the countries that we're in right now. But I'm going to get straight into this presentation. So what, you know, not only is it a fantastic business, but you need to have a fantastic product to back it. So our products are so unique, and I don't really feel like there's anything else on the market that is truly as good as our company. Our products are pure, safe, and beneficial. And what that means is that we're plant-based formulations. We're blended with the best of science and nature. We have an incredible team of people that are doing all the work for me and really making sure that this product is not only safe, but it works. I look 21, don't you think? No. This product is truly amazing. It has completely changed my skin. And when I essentially give it to my customers, they see results for themselves. It's got everything that everybody's looking for at the moment. You know, a dermatologist tested, clinically tested, and, you know, we test this in third-party places. You know, we really want to make sure our product works before we put it into our market and put it into people's households. You know, we are vegan before it was cool to be vegan. We have been vegan from 35 years ago. We've never tested on animals in the whole time of our company. And what I love is that we're built on a Swiss heritage, which is what is so great is in that many countries like Australia, the US, there really isn't any strict guidelines preventing types of ingredients going into your household product. What I love is that in the European standard is that they're such a high quality that they've banned so many ingredients that they are known that are harmful for you and your family, that Australia has yet to ban in their cosmetics and skincare. So what you can know is that you truly know if the ingredients that are in our product, then you know that it's safe for you and your family. So what also is great about our products is it's what we're formulated without. So you can see on the slide, you know, a lot of these things excuse me, a lot of these things I didn't know what they were before I joined Arbonne. And as I started to do my research, which I encourage you to do, I started to learn how scary it really was, the type of things that were sitting in my bathroom. Before I joined Arbonne, guys, I'm going to be really honest with you, I didn't use any products. I washed my face with like water and I had like one lip gloss and I occasionally moisturize. You know, and I'm so grateful now, you know, in entering my 30s that I have been taking care of my skin for the last couple of years because I know that in my 70s, I'm going to look 40. So all these things are really bad for you. You know, basically, none of these, you know, a lot of people I meet, you know, think that they have sensitive skin, but it's actually these ingredients that are causing them those issues. So lots of things in there that are just not great for you, no dyes and no fragrances and things like that. You know, and again, animal byproducts. What does animal byproducts have any business doing in your skincare and cosmetics? Like, just doesn't make any sense to me when I learnt this. But you can safe to know that Arbonne is formulated without any of these nasties. So a wide range of consumable products. What I love this from a business perspective, I have over 360 products that are created for me to open my online business with. So everybody right now on this call, I know, I can't see any of you, but I know there's many of you on this call today. Each and every one of you do, you shower. That's right. Personal hygiene is important to you. Even if you were like me 4.5 years ago, washing your face with water, you're still using products every single day. And so what I love about consumable products, it means consumable means it runs out. So when you runs out, you go to the store and you repurchase. But what I love about Arbonne is that you have your own online store that Arbonne has created for you. And basically your customers can go online at any time and purchase these products. And I love is, I just think about it, you know, you can shop at any hour of the day from anywhere in Australia or anywhere where you are from your laptop or your mobile phone. So from a business perspective for me, personal hygiene is never going out of fashion. This made sense to me when I first joined Arbonne. I was like, everybody in my network is already showering. Everybody in my network is probably wearing a mascara or a lip gloss. The men in my network, whether they think that they're not using products, they are. So count just now how many products you're using a day. So most people are using a deodorant, toothpaste, a moisturizer, shampoo, conditioner, body wash. Well, these are all the products that we stock in our online store, and they are truly incredible. There is a product for everybody and anybody in your family. My house right now is filled with Arbonne products because if Arbonne doesn't sell it, if Arbonne sells it, I use it. So I say to my partner when we're showering that it's income producing activity. You know, everything that I shop from my own online store is benefiting my business. So have a look at here, you know, anti-aging to Gen Y products to teens to babies and an incredible cosmetic line. I promise you, if you haven't tried the products yet, that I encourage you to reach out to the person who invited you on tonight and get those products into your hand because I know that you're going to love them. So why Arbonne and why now? So like I touched on before, consumable products, tick, that makes sense. A demand for health and wellness. What's incredible right now, the health and wellness industry is verging on $1 trillion industry. And there are many reasons for this, but one I'm just going to touch on is just, you know, the baby boomers make a huge margin of the population of the consumers today. And what's one thing that they don't want to do? They don't want to age. They want to look good. They want to feel good. And so these baby boomers are huge consumers of our product. They're absolutely loving our product. Then the next sort of generation, you know, that's going to take over the baby boomers of the biggest consumers are the millennials. The millennials are my generation and younger, you know, in their 20s and early 20s. These people are massive consumers. they also want to feel younger. They also want to look good. They also want to take care of themselves. I just want you to think about it. Do you know anybody that wants to look older? Do you know anybody that doesn't want to feel good? From our nutritionals that are just absolutely incredible, people are experiencing amazing results with our health program. And that, you know, for me leading up to my wedding, I really focused on getting healthy and looking great. And through those nutritionals, you know, I was able to get to fit into my wedding dress, but then also get to my most healthiest state for the big day. So another reason is an ability to leverage time. And this is a huge thing for people when they look into Arbonne. This business doesn't own you. You own your business. Your business doesn't determine your time. You determine when you run your business. So how this works is you build a big network of independent consultants. So it starts off with you. I'm an independent consultant and always will be. And then I share this incredible opportunity with others. And then what I do is I teach them to be independent consultants. So while I only be able to work my business, say, let's say 10 to 15 hours a week, I'll have other people in my business that can only work 5, other people in my business that are working 10. And you add that all up and my business is working hundreds of hours a week just by sharing this opportunity and coaching and mentoring others to do the same. And really what's so fantastic, because you don't have to worry about all the other things in this, you know, that traditional businesses have, like staff, overhead, logistics, research and development, stock, all those type of things. You've got the time to really focus on what's important in your business and also the other areas of your life. So many people in Arbonne not only just do Arbonne, you know, it's really hard to do Arbonne full time. It just frees up your time to be with family, focus on another project, another area of your life. Or if you're still working full time, that this is so great that you can work this in and around your schedule. And it's an internet-based business. How many of you online now shop online? How many people, everybody I'm sure that's on the call has bought something from online. They say if you're a retail store right now and you're not online, I think they say in the next 5 to 10 years that your business is not going to exist anymore. And what I love is not only are we online, but we also have that nice personal belly-to-belly touch. Because sometimes when you're shopping online, you just want to talk to someone. And so what's so the beauty about my Arbonne business, that my customers get the best of both worlds. If they don't want anything to do with me and they want to shop from the comfort of their home, they can. Or if they do want to ask questions, they do want to touch and feel the product, they've got the opportunity to really do that through us. And that's what I just absolutely love. So what's network marketing? When I first started in Arbonne, I had no idea what this business, network marketing model was about. But essentially, I believe it is truly the smartest business model there is out there. And you don't have to take my word for it. There are so many people out in the business world that are big supporters of network marketing. Richard Branson, Robert Kiyosaki, I'm a big fan of Tony Robbins. He's a big supporter of network marketing because people basically want more from their business. And what's so great is that anybody can do this business. Even basketball players that were living on their sister's couch can grow an incredible business with Arbonne. And what's so great with the network marketing model is we've essentially just cut out the whole middleman. Arbonne is the manufacturer and our products go straight from Arbonne, where we research and develop them, where Arbonne Corporate takes care of all that stuff for me, and it can go straight to you, to the consumer, or through the independent consultant then to the consumer. So we're not wasting money at all or paying celebrities to endorse our products. Like I always laugh when I see celebrities online saying, I colored my hair with this packet box color, hair color dye, or I'm using this foundation or drinking this water. Yeah, as if those celebrities are using that product. They're just getting paid, so much money to endorse it. So our company isn't wasting time on any of those things. That we're really putting the money on where it counts, is to be able to get the best product out to our consumers at the most affordable price. So like I said, network marketing is allowing anybody and anywhere around the world to build incredible businesses and take control of their time. Many people, I talk to my business that just, they don't just have their life, they can't enjoy their life. The retirement age in Australia, I think it's something crazy like 70. So I know myself, I don't want to be working into my 70s to then start enjoying my life. And what's so incredible is, especially my generation, is we can enjoy our lives now while growing an income. And so how you can earn an income with Arbonne is there's 4 ways. The more product you sell, the more money you make. So you make a personal profit from your commissions off the products that you sell. Then you make what's called an override on your product of your team sales. So Arbonne doesn't hire any staff. They don't pay anybody to train their teams or mentor them or coach them or hold their hand. So how I get paid is Arbonne pays me a percentage of my team sales to support them, to help them grow, to guide them. So that's what's really awesome about this business, is there's a whole network of people that are really genuinely wanting to help each other grow this business. Then there's a Mercedes cash bonus at the Vice President program. So when you hit Vice President, you get a cash bonus to get your own Mercedes Benz. And the only condition is that it has to be white. I remember when I got my car, I was like, 7 months ago, I was living on my sister's couch, and now I have a brand new white Mercedes. And yeah, the car is great. What that car represents is freedom. When I see my entire organization's white Mercedes-Benz lined up, to me, when I look at them, I see mums being brought home from their corporate jobs. I see Gen Ys taking control of their life. I see, you know, baby boomers and Gen Xers really enjoying and, you know, really living and really enjoying the moments around them, and that their business doesn't consume them, that they're actually having a really good time. And for a cash bonus at any level. So just by building your business, Arbonne will reward you with cash bonuses. And here's our generous compensation plan. So there are 4 levels in Arbonne, and at any level, you know, it's your decision where to go. There's no pressure from Arbonne. There's no pressure from the person that invited you. You make where you want to go. And as you can see, these are averages, but I'm just going to quickly walk through them. So a district manager you can do by yourself, and you can earn anywhere from $300 to $1,500 a month in this business at district manager. And I just want to say about, you know, over 12 months, what's an extra $1,000 do for you in your household and in your life? You know, for some people, that's money for a holiday. That's to pay off credit card. For me, that was life-changing. Then an area manager, you know, you're helping people, you know, also grow this business and share this product with, you know, many people. And you're rewarded, you know, with a generous paycheck from anywhere from $1,600 to, you know, I know my highest paycheck as an area manager was well over $5,000. And basically what's really cool about this is that you can will your business from this level. So if anything was, you know, to happen to me, my business is going to continue to generate an income. People are going to still shower and people are still going to consume my product. So what Arbonne is so great is that my business will go to my family when I'm no longer here. So for the life of my business, for the life of these products, you know, Arbonne will keep taking that income and gift it to my family. Regional Vice President, this is what's really cool. You know, this is where it's really life-changing for some people. You know, for me, this was huge. At this level, you know, you get the keys to your car, but you also have a really life-changing paycheck. Then National Vice President is the top of the company. And this is where your income is like, you know, anywhere from $19,000 and above. And it's uncapped. The bigger your business, the bigger your income, the bigger the rewards. And at any level, you're totally supported, guided, you know, encouraged, you know, I still don't, you know, do anything really right in this business, you know, but what's so great is that people around you are just really supportive and just want to help you really, you know, change your life. And so what's been really big for me with this is that I've been able to give this business to my family and teach them how to generate an awesome income. You know, my sisters are all 3 sisters, sorry, in this business alongside me, my cousin, family, my friends, people that I never met before Arbonne are all just together growing this business. So for me now at 31, you know, my income is incredible. It's changed my life, but it's amazing. I've been on many holidays, many, you know, incentives. It's just ridiculous how often Arbonne just support you just by simply growing an Arbonne business. So this is a global opportunity. So I just want to encourage you, don't just think about where you are right now or in your suburb and think about like, oh, I don't really know anyone. I can tell you it's a huge world out there, and thanks to your mobile phone, the world has become so small. So right now we're currently operating in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Poland, New Zealand, and we launched in Taiwan in November last year. And what I love is that we are just begun our global expansion. This is just the beginning. Our business is going to be in so many more markets. And what I love is when I first joined, I said to myself, oh, you know, I haven't been living in Australia for a long time. I've only really been playing basketball. You know, how's this going to work? And I remember the person that, you know, that was coaching and mentoring me at the time just said, you know, just take it one person at a time. And it's just insane that in 4.5 years, you know, how many people from around Australia, around the world are currently in my business, all working together and growing an incredible income. What's so awesome is that, you know, I can work with people that are in another country just straight from my phone. So I want you to think about, do you know anybody that lives in these countries? Well, they are consumers in your business. They are people that you can share this incredible business with. And I just absolutely love that. So I hope that today I explained just a little bit about how this business works and what's, you know, how it sort of can change your life or people that you know. So right now, if you're watching this, I just want you to think about, do you know people that are consuming health and wellness products, that are showering, that, you know, do you want to feel and look younger? Do you want to feel great? you might be shy and thinking, I don't know if this is really for me, but I want to encourage you to dream big. I want you to encourage to pay attention to this. I want you to go back to the person and invite you and sit down with them and say, how can this business work for me? Because I guarantee you that if you just say yes, give it some time and consistency, this business will really take your life on a journey that is truly incredible. I just really want to thank you so much for getting on. I know that for me, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. It's definitely made me a way better person. I do say that this business really tests you in ways, but what the rewards are is just truly amazing. It really makes you a better person. And it's just so much fun. Like, I'm going to talk about the fun for 1 minute before I let you all go. It really, really is fun. I've been able to take my family, my mum and my dad, on holidays with me and my sisters that Arbonne have paid for. I earn an incentive trip. My dad rings me and goes, so are we coming on this trip? And it's like, oh my God. But what's so good is I've been able to share this with my husband, and it's really made us grow together. And as I move into the next 5 years of my life, I'm excited. So if you're happy with what you're doing in your life, I celebrate you, and I think that's fantastic. But don't you want more? Or, if you're not happy with where you are, if you keep doing what you're doing, what will be different in 5 years? So I just want to end by saying to yourself, instead of thinking of all the reasons why it's not for you, or, you don't have to be me, you don't have to be the person who invited you, you just have to be you and be the best version of you. And just ask yourself, what happens if this opportunity does work? Because I guarantee you the hardest thing to do is just say yes. Once you're in, we're all here to support you. So I hope you have a fantastic night. I look forward to welcoming you to our business. And again, thank you so much.